Hello, friends. Welcome. I'm going to start the live up there on Instagram. Welcome, friends, to episode 75 of Storytime Yoga. I am so excited to have you all here today. We're going to clear some messages there. All right, friends, let's see who is here and who we can invite onto this episode of Storytime Yoga. Episode 75 today, friends. Parents, if you are home and you have children at home, please do make this a family yoga class. It is a cute story about friendship. You will love the story, and it was written by some very special little kiddos. And adults, if you're at home and you don't have kiddos at home, that's okay too. You can still do the yoga poses. I know the kids' story will be boring for you. You might get a few laughs, but you can still do the kids' poses. So this is really a class for everybody to join in and get your bodies moving and do some stretching and have some relaxation with us at the end. Michael is here as he says, congrats on episode 75 with Avery's story. Have a great class. Thank you so much, Michael. Yes, indeed. Today is Avery's story, a story that she wrote with her art camp. So I will say that normally we put into the comments the links to purchase the featured story on Storytime Yoga. So there will be no links to purchase the story today because this story is not published, friends. It is called A Great Adventure, and it was authored and illustrated by the 6 to 8 Art of Magic campers. So Art of Magic was the 6 to 8-year-olds at the Art of Magic campers, or the Art of Magic camp. Sorry, it's the 6 to 8-year-old campers at the Art of Magic camp. This was a lovely art camp that Avery took in our area. Let's see. Michael is here and he is waving. Hello, Michael. This is a different Michael over here. I've got Michael Noble over there and Michael Pellegrino over here. All right, friends. Thank you for joining. Please do comment. Hashtag live, hashtag busy kids if you're watching live, hashtag replay, hashtag busy kids if you're watching the replay. I am tripping all over myself today because I am so excited about episode 75. And with this episode 75, friends, we have launched our brand new program for all of you little kiddies out there. So if you have written a book, it does not need to be published, friends. And if you've always wanted to write a book, write that book and get on over to breathewithmeyoga.com. Click on the Storytime Yoga page, and you will be able to submit your book to be featured on Storytime Yoga. We're so excited about that, friends, and I hope that you're excited too. The link that I will drop into the comments, friends, is where to purchase your Zyia leggings. I have my maroon Zyia leggings on today, friends. And if you're watching, you see me bouncing around with the kids every single day on Storytime Yoga. And I will tell you the best thing about these leggings is that they do not fall down. They stay up. And it's a force of habit that I actually go and check my leggings to see if they're falling down. And they do not. All right. A Great Adventure by the 6 to 8-year-olds at the Art of Magic camp. We will be beginning with that shortly. I invite you all now to come to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while we begin class. Episode 75, my dear friends, come to sit crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. Good job, my friends. Sitting up nice and straight and tall. Remembering if you're in hero's pose, you're sitting on the fronts of your legs with your bum, sitting on your heels. And we're bringing all of that air into our belly, making our belly nice and big. And as we do that, we're making our ball nice and big. And then as we make our ball small, we're letting all of that air out of our belly. I want you to pretend there's a big balloon in that belly and you're blowing it up. Okay, friends? Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. Now making sure that those shoulders are staying in neutral position. They're not hunching up as we're breathing. And we're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose or our mouth, whichever is comfortable. And friends, if you don't have one of these breathing bells at home, you can use your hands. So we use our hands in the second round. Breathing in and out. In and out. In and out. Good job, my friends. All right, little friends and big friends alike, I invite you all to stay on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor while I come forward to begin class, or to begin our book, that is. All right, I'm going to move to the side a little bit there. Let's see if we have any friends, any other comments over here on our watch party. We'll invite a few more friends on. All right, friends. Here we are with a great adventure. One foggy day, let's just make sure you can see that. One foggy day, 4 friends named Audrey, Emma, Tegan, and Marlo were jumping at a trampoline park when Emma suggested that the friends go to Dominican Republic. Before they go to the Dominican Republic, they needed to pack some things for the adventure. Marlo started to make a list of things they needed, such as water, pineapple, hat, a panda, and the most important thing of all, a bunch of monkeys. I don't know about you guys, but I pack my panda and my monkeys whenever I go on a vacation. Look at all these wonderful illustrations, and I believe each child in the class made one of the illustrations. So they are at a trampoline park right now, friends. We are going to pretend that we are at the same trampoline park. So we are going to start our class squatting and jumping like rocket ships. So coming down into a squat, your heels don't have to be on the floor, and it might be easier if they're not, so that you can jump up. We are squatting right now. We are holding our balance. This is really good for your core. It's good for your legs, holding that balance. And we are going to jump as far as we can because we're at a trampoline park, right? So we're going to trampoline. So 1, 2, 3, jump and come down because you're on the trampoline. And 1, 2, 3, jump and down on the trampoline. 1, 2, 3, jump and down on the trampoline. Good job, my friends. Good job. Good one to start our story. Okay. Give me a shout out if you're here, friends, and I'll say hello. All right. When they had everything that they needed for the trip, they got on the bus and started their journey to the Dominican Republic. On their way to the Dominican Republic, Audrey said, a dinosaur. Look over there. It's E.T. on a bike with Elliot. There we go, friends. They are getting ready to go on the bus. And down here, they're on the bus, and they see E.T. on a bicycle. If anyone doesn't know what E.T. is, E.T. means extraterrestrial, and that is from a movie. So we are going to be E.T. on the bicycle, friends. So coming down to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we are going to lay down on our backs, and we're going to put our legs up in the air, and we are going to bicycle. Put your arms up. You're bicycling. And if some of you haven't seen E.T. yet, E.T. actually bicycles through the air. So let's pretend we're floating through the air. We have a big basket on the front of our bicycle, and it's actually Elliot that is pedaling the bicycle, and E.T. is sitting in the basket. So pretend that one of your big stuffies is sitting in the basket in front of you, and you are Elliot, and you are bicycling, pedaling through the air. All right, good job, my friends. Everybody looked over and saw E.T. and Elliot. Let's go check it out, said Tegan. E.T. was very happy and wrinkly. So the 4 friends ran happily towards E.T., and when they got there, they said hello and hugged him. All right, there are the illustrations for all of our friends at home. So we are going to hug E.T. This is one of Miss Mouse's favorite poses. So coming to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor, we're going to go down into hero's pose. That means we're on the fronts of our legs and we're sitting our bum back on our heels. And we're going to do eagle arms. That's our big hug. So let's give ourselves a big, 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 big hug as far back as you can. Stretch as far back as you can. And let's hug it out before we put those eagle arms up. So let's hug it out. And then we'll put those eagle arms up. You're going to feel this stretch all across your shoulders, my friends. All across the backs of your shoulders. All right, friends. Now I'm going to remember which arm I had on top. I'm going to put the other arm on top. And I'm going to stretch back and I'm going to hug myself big. And I'm going to come up into eagle arms, friends. You're still going to feel this stretch all the way across your back. Eagle arms. All right, friends, good job. Let's see what else happens in this story. Suddenly, a rhino came out of nowhere and ran at E.T. E.T. flew into the sky to get away from the rhino when it started raining bananas. The rhino slipped on the banana peel and yelled, "Those bananas are going into a black hole." Oh my goodness me. Then the four friends jump into the black hole after the bananas, and as they fell into the black hole, they screamed loudly, which made it rain more bananas. Look at all of the bananas. It is raining, raining, raining bananas. So E.T. flew into the sky to get away, and it started raining. So let's fly into the sky. So we know that Elliot was on a bicycle, but we're going to fly. So we're going to put a little bit of room in between our legs, okay, friends? Not much. And then I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. We're going to lift one leg and get our balance. And you're going to slowly bring that leg behind you. And bring your arms out in front and fly through the sky like E.T. But don't get hit by the raining bananas, friends. Watch out for those raining bananas. And we're going to switch sides. I'm going to go to the other side now. Lifting one leg, getting your balance, bringing that leg back. And I just cracked a lot. Miss Mel is wobbly on that side. Everything cracked. All right, flying like E.T. See, Miss Mel must be wobbly for all the bananas raining from the sky. Good job, my friends. Good job. All right. While they were stuck in the black hole, Emma had a great idea. The four friends could call over Superman and Batman, who happened to be out for a casual stroll. Batman and Superman would jump into the black hole, and Superman could call E.T. on the phone, and E.T. would fly into the black hole and save everyone. Oh, my goodness me. That's a great idea, said Audrey, as they escaped the black hole. I was holding up that too high for you Facebook friends. As they escaped the black hole with the help of Batman, Superman, and E.T. They realized that they were missing Batman because he went back because he or she forgot his clothes in the black hole. Oh my goodness, Batman is naked. Batman's clothes are in the black hole, but they were saved by Batman, Superman, and E.T. So let's be Superman this time. We were E.T. already flying. Now let's be Superman. Come into your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We're going to come down on our belly. And we're going to point our toes behind us and our arms in front of us. And on the count of three, we're going to lift our arms and our legs. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to fly like Superman. My legs are up. My arms are up. The only thing on the floor is my waist and my hips. My waist, my belly, and my hips. Chest is up off the floor. Legs are up off the floor. Fly like Superman through the black hole, my friends. Good job pushing yourself back up out of that pose. Good job, my friends. All right. Let's see if there's any more comments here. Let's see who is around that we can invite on to be a part of our story today. All right, we've got some more friends there. Okay, friends, moving on. As they turned back to the black hole, they saw Batman galloping out of the black hole on the back of a donkey. A donkey, friends. Everyone yelled in excitement, hooray, booyah, and they all jumped onto the back of the donkey and did the chicken dance all the way to the Dominican Republic. Look at that, friends. They rode the donkey to the Dominican Republic. So let's do that too, friends. Come into your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. Let's sit in chair pose on the donkey. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of more room in between our legs like that. So I'm gonna go sideways so you can see. I'm gonna put my arms up and sit back into chair pose. Now it can be up here, I can be way down here, whatever's comfortable. And hold on tight to that donkey, my friends, and fly all the way. Would you go to the Dominican Republic or would you go somewhere else? I think I would go to Hawaii. Keeping in your chair pose, sitting on that donkey, flying through the air, friends. Tell me in the comments where you would go. I love to hear all of that. I think Avery would say Mexico if she was here. She would go to Mexico. Timothy has joined us. Welcome. When they finally arrived, they thanked the donkey, whose name was Boo Boo, by giving him a car as a gift. In return, Boo Boo gave them a box of cookies that he baked. What a crazy day, said Marlo. I agree, said Audrey. I'm glad we finally made here. Let's eat those cookies. I'm starving, said Tegan. And there's all the lovely illustrations for that page. The four friends looked inside the box, and there were 500 cookies of multiple flavors in the box. They ate all of them except for one, which they wanted to save for later. After they ate the cookies, everyone started to feel funny. Tegan then looked into a mirror, and their bodies turned into gingerbread people in bathing suits. Oh my goodness me, look at those gingerbread people in bathing suits. Oh dear, they actually look like they're kind of like stuck like stars. So we are going to come and do star pose, friends, and we are going to be gingerbread people. So I want you to spread your legs on your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. We're going to go from our waist all the way down to our feet and push those feet into the ground. Push them in hard from your waist all the way down your leg into the floor. Push it down and then lift your arms up into star pose and push from your armpits all the way out your fingertips into the sky. So lifting up through your arms into the sky and down through your legs into the floor, stretching, stretching, stretching like a gingerbread man in a bathing suit. All right, good job, friends. Gingerbread people in bathing suits. The cookies turned out to be magic cookies. Suddenly, Boo Boo came back. He transformed into Peppa Pig and laughed at the four friends. Ha ha, now you will always be cursed with the bodies of gingerbread people in bathing suits. The only way to reverse it is if you go to E.T.'s spaceship and beg Brianna, the studio assistant, to help change you back. But she will never say yes since she is very mean, said the Peppa Pig as he flew away. My goodness, there's the gingerbread people in bathing suits. And there is Peppa Pig. Okay. It gets better, friends. It gets even better. Oh no, how are we going to get there, said Audrey. Don't worry, everyone. We can use my teleporting toilet, said Emma. So they teleported to E.T.'s spaceship. When they got there, they begged Brianna, the studio assistant, to help them. No, I will not help you. I am very mean and I do not feel like helping anyone today, said Brianna. And look at her. She has a patch on her eye like a pirate, and she is in warrior pose like a pirate, saying, no, I won't help you. So let's come to our mat, our blanket, our piece of fur, and let's be Brianna, the studio assistant. Let's put lots of space in between our legs. We're going to point those toes that way and these toes in. I'm going to lift up my arms. And now I want you to bend this front knee, making sure that that knee's over your ankle. So give yourself lots of room there. This is a strong back leg. It isn't bent. All right, you ready? Pirate with your eye patch on. Brianna, the studio assistant. I know none of my friends at home are mean like that, but we're just pretending to be mean. I don't think Brianna's really mean at heart. I think she's just having a bad day. All right, friends, we're going to keep our feet where they are. We're going to turn these toes that way and turn these toes in. We're going to lift up our arms, and now we're going to bend this knee down. Strong back leg here. Lifting those arms. Good job, my friends. Good job. Knowing that Brianna, is good deep down. She's just having a rough moment. I bet she'll come around in the story. What do you guys think? Do you guys think she'll come around? Oh, we have some other friends that have joined. Tamsin has joined. She says hello. That means my friend Imogen is there too. Hello, Miss Imogen. Let's see who else is here. Michael Ragusa is here. Fiona is here. Fiona sends a heart and some prayer hands. Thank you for watching, my dear girl. Okay. When they thought they were cursed forever, Emma came up with a secret plan. Well, since we came all this way to bother you for your help, maybe you can accept this cookie as an apology, she said as she offered Brianna the last magic cookie. Oh my goodness, what do you think happens? Do you think she eats it, friends? We all know what happens when you eat the magic cookie. Brianna ate the cookie, not knowing it was one of the magic cookies that cursed the 4 friends. Oh my goodness, look at there. And it looks like that they are standing all in tree pose, and they are standing in solidarity together, and they're doing partner tree pose. So if you have brothers and sisters or moms and dads at home, this is a good time to stand side by side and do partner tree pose. I would do that with Avery if she was here. So we're going to stand like this. We're going to lift one leg and get our balance. We're going to tripod here if balance is an issue. Otherwise, we're going to lift that foot above or below our knee. We're going to bring our hands to heart center. And we can bring those arms out and be big giant trees, or we could hold hands in solidarity with all of our gingerbread friends in bathing suits. And what have we just done? We gave Brianna the same cookie. Do you think she'll change into a gingerbread person with a bathing suit too? Do you think? I don't know. We're going to switch sides here, friends. Lifting your foot, tripoding if you need to. Otherwise, bringing that foot above or below. Hands to heart center to get that balance. And then holding hands with our friends or tree trunk out and big. I'm going to hold hands with imaginary friends today. All right, friends, let's get back to our story and see what happens to Brianna, the studio assistant. All right, my dear friends. She says, oh no, my body has turned into a toilet now. I can't be seen like this. You tricked me, said Brianna. Now you have to change us all back, said Marlo. Fine, that was a very clever plan. I will change you back if you promise me that we can be friends, said Brianna. All right, we're going to do our last pose of class, friends. We're going to come down into boat pose. We're going to pretend that we're the toilet. We're the little toilet that Brianna changed into. So coming, sitting on our mat, we're going to just roll back on the back of our bum there. That's called our sacrum. We're going to lift our legs and our hands, and we are going to pretend that we are Brianna, the studio assistant, and we have been turned into a toilet. All right, my friends. And normally we would try to see if we could straighten our legs like this without falling back. Miss Mel almost fell back there. But we are toilets today, so let's stay here like toilets. Brianna, do you think Brianna will change back? I think she will, because I don't think she wants to be a toilet. Okay. Let's see. I can hold this nicely. Now, the last page got ripped, friends, but the story is here. It says, then the 4 friends realized that Brianna was only mean because she was lonely. So they promised to invite her to all their activities so she could make friends. And it says Brianna, Marlo, Emma, Audrey, and Tegan. And they're all holding hands, and it says friends. And it says once they got changed back, the 4 friends and Brianna all went on adventures together. Look at that, my friends. Friends, friends, friends. The last page got ripped there, but the story is still there, and you can see that top illustration. All right, friends. it is now time for relaxation. So I invite you all to your mat, your blanket, or your piece of floor. Please do lay down or sit in crisscross applesauce or hero's pose, whatever is comfortable for you, friends. If you're laying down, your arms out to the side with your palms facing up. And if you're sitting down, your hands are in your lap, palms facing up, whether you're in crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. And as you can, closing your eyes, friends. Oh, becoming comfortable. Taking a deep breath in and out. You can sigh and let it all out. Relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing your chest and your waist. Relaxing your arms and your hands. Relaxing your legs and your feet. Dropping your feet off to the side. If you're laying down, that is. If you're sitting, I want you to go to your bum and really make sure you're not holding any tension in your bum. Just let everything sink down into the floor. Good job, my friends. And notice all of the noises around you inside your house. Pretty quiet in my house today. It might be the hum of the fridge, the tick of a clock, the sounds of brothers and sisters or moms and dads. And as you relax your body and let those sounds go, you do the same with your thoughts. Let them come in, observe them, and let them go. For all my little friends, get mom and dad to relax on the floor with you. Snuggle in tight. All right, friends, slowly and silently, I want you to say inside your head, I am healthy. I am a good friend. So as we learned in the book today, the book was kind of a little bit about a bully, wasn't it? Brianna was a little bit of a bully. She was mean. But what we learned today is that she was mean because she just felt left out. She just wanted to be friends with all of the other girls. She probably didn't know how to ask. So we not only realized today and learned today that we can be a good friend by including everyone in our friendships, but we also learned that sometimes the person being mean has something going on. Maybe they're lonely, or they're shy, or they're sad. And so we can be compassionate towards that person and find out what's going on with them. Be their friend. You have the choice to be a good friend. And you have the choice about how you react to someone being mean to you too. So we saw that at first the girls gave Brianna the same cookie that they ate. But then they found out that she just wanted to be friends. So they included her in their group of friends. So I want you to take the knowing that you have the choice to be a good friend and the choice to include others in your friendship. I want you to take that knowing and put it deep inside your head and take that happy feeling of being included, possibly if you're the one that's left out, and of including others and being a good friend to others and asking others about how they feel and what's going on with them. Take all of the happy feelings of all of that that comes with friendship, and put that deep inside your heart. And emotions have really been coming up for us this week. If you ask mom and dad to look at mat chat from this week, we were talking about emotions. It's okay to ask our friends how they're feeling and talk about feelings. And we saw that poor Brianna was mean because she was feeling lonely and left out. So let's keep that knowing inside of our bodies as well. The knowing that we can make a difference when we just ask. Ask about feelings and talk about feelings. So I want you to take all of that knowing about choices and all of those feelings about happiness and good friendship, and I want you to send it out to everybody around you. Send it to mom and dad, brothers and sisters, all of our neighbors, our friends, our teachers, all of the helpers out there, and let everyone know that they have all of the same choices and wonderful, happy feelings that you have. And when you're done that, I want you to bring it all back inside your head and your heart, and I want you to carry that with you throughout this wonderful week. Carry that with you. Good job, my friends. And when you're ready, friends, if you're laying down, keeping your eyes closed, roll to one side, bringing your knees into your chest. If you're sitting, keeping your eyes closed, start to wiggle those toes and those fingers, waking up your body, sitting there or lying there for just a little bit. I see that Tapas, Kalena, and Tammy have come in the middle of meditation. Welcome. Please do check out the replay. And when you're ready, friends, coming on back up to sitting and joining me on my mat to end class. All right, friends, crisscross applesauce or in hero's pose. Good job, my friends. And we will ring the bells. Sitting up nice and straight and tall, friends. Hands to heart center. And we will end class with namaste. I feel good in every way. The goodness in me sees the goodness in all of you. All right, friends. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 75, my friends. This has been a wonderful, wonderful episode. And you know what? I enjoyed reading this adorable book to all of you, A Great Adventure, authored and illustrated by the 6 to 8 year olds at the Art of Magic Camp. Friends, I will remind you again, if you are little ones or if you are parents that have little ones and you have written a book and illustrated it yourself, it does not need to be published to be on Storytime Yoga. If you have always wanted to write a book, please do write it out and illustrate it and send it into Storytime Yoga. I'm going to tell you how many pages this one is, friends. This book is 25 little pages, and you'll see there's not many. There's 2 pages to a page. Okay, so it's 25 little pages, and so it's about 12 or 13 actual like printed out pages. Okay, and there's only 2 or 3 sentences per page there. Okay, so it doesn't need to be long, friends. Just as long as Miss Mel can have enough pages to get some yoga poses out of it. Okay, we try to do about 8 to 10 or 12 yoga poses in a class. Okay, friends, so Miss Mel needs 8 really good pages to be able to make a yoga class out of it. So get to work, my friends. I know you all have it in you. I'm so excited. Please do go to breathewithmeyoga.com, go to Storytime Yoga, the tab Storytime Yoga, and you can submit your book, submit it in a PDF, submit your book to Storytime Yoga, and we will feature you on future episodes. Today has been episode 75. I am Miss Mel, your children's yoga instructor with Breathe With Me Yoga. Just a reminder that today's storybook was not published. Therefore, there are no links to purchase this book today, as there will be no links to purchase the book of future child authors unless they are in print somewhere. We'll see if we can work something out if somebody really is after one of the books. We'll see if we can connect you to the authors. All right, friends, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great one, friends. Sending you all love. Goodbye.